very long needed posted episode of Zen Zone. Thank you guys for still liking, sharing, subscribing, and rocking with your girl, even though I've been very inconsistent with the posts, right? What better day to post today than receiving bad news? I just want to say condolences to Jada's family, Jada's friends. She's a girl that lives in my community that I've known very well and mentored on some occasions. She had passed last year and no one knew that she had passed. She had passed from September and was secretly buried, and her family didn't know. So our condolences to her family at this time. I also want to wish my cousin a congratulations on her graduating and all her passes. Ruth, and I'm so proud of you. Congrats. Well, it's finally Insecurity Challenge Day, right? We're coming all out with the insecurities. I have received some posts, I have received some shares, some likes, and we are here, right, to actually talk about all that today. So without further ado, let's get right into the insecurity challenges. Thank you guys for actually sending in some of your insecurities. I know it probably took a lot to actually admit some of that, and I really appreciate it. Let's get into it. Okay, welcome back, guys. So being the host, I think it's only fair that I share my insecurities first. I have a lot. A lot of persons tend to say, oh, you behave perfect and like you have it all figured out. I really don't, guys. I fall apart just like anybody else. If y'all don't believe me, you can ask peace. I go to him a lot with a lot of my problems, like breakdown and all that. Some of them are generally personal, and well, this is the channel for it. I don't have a problem sharing my insecurities or how deeply wounded it makes me feel. So it took a while and I'm still dealing with it, but let's go. Okay, well, my first insecurity that I struggle with all the time, and all the persons that are close to me know, generally I talk about this a lot, even not realizing, like saying this is my insecurity or this is how I feel. They know by me always bringing up the topic that it's something I'm very uncomfortable with, right? One of the aspects would be my skin. I am not a fan of my skin at all. A lot of people be like, it's not that bad and all that, but for me, it is. It makes me uncomfortable. It makes me, if I'm talking to somebody and they're looking in my face, which is manners if persons are looking in your face when they're speaking to you. If they're looking in my face, in my mind, I'm like, do I have a mark? Do I have a blemish? Oh my God, is my makeup running? My skin, my face, it makes me feel some type of way, and to me it is very flawed. I have tried everything to get flawless skin and it doesn't work. Guys, it doesn't work. I try a lot of stuff. I have been trying products so far from Ebixvlogs Beauty, and it has been working. Their face mask works well for me, and I feel great after, as well as their turmeric and honey bar. It has been working, has been clearing up. My skin has a weird time where it just breaks out, and for a lot of my females, that would be the time of the month. It's coming when your skin start breaking out like crazy. My issue with my skin is that after a while, the marks and the blemishes, they die down, but then the mark stays. So I have that spot, I have that mark, I have that scar, it just stays. And then I use a product and it fit. Like, this is my skin now, right? This is my skin broken out like crazy right now. And if I have somewhere to go, I'm gonna wear makeup because I don't want anyone looking at it like that, and it makes me so uncomfortable. It makes me feel some type of way. So I makeup, period. a lot of the times when I come on, you guys realize my eyebrows are done, my this is done, I have my lash on or not, I have my shadow or not. Like, talking about this insecurity, I had to come on the channel full face, no makeup, no eyeliner, no mascara, no brow. My brow even wants to line up. Like, I'm on here 100% natural right now. No moisturizer, no nothing. I'm just out here. Yeah? And it's an insecurity that I have to be dealing with. I have to be coping with it. You know, I know a lot of persons, my mother always say, you know, other persons have it worse and they have to be wearing cover up and stuff like that. And it's really internalizing the fear that you have for you and realizing that this is a problem that I have and only I can fix it by being comfortable and loving my own skin. I'm not 100% there, I'll be honest, but I'm getting there where I can actually go to a group outing, a date, and not wear makeup. Yeah? And then, you know, next thing for girls is that our hair has to be done. I mean, shout out to Chevelle, right? Shout out to Angel Extension for my hair. I am loving my locks. It makes me feel natural. It makes me feel pretty. So I'm proud of you and your business, girl. Thank you so much for the hair. You know, we have to have our hair done. I'm here, no edges laid. And you know, for some female, edges are laid for the road. It's not. So, you know, it's beauty in an aspect for females that's a huge insecurity for us. We feel broken down or we feel like we're falling apart, but then the minute you're all glammed, you feel like you can take on the world. It's really an insecurity in yourself that you have to be battling with that per se, and that's one of the biggest ones for me. So that's one insecurity that I have. Another insecurity I have, which is really beyond personal, I haven't really told anyone about it. I haven't spoken about it. The only person that really knows is Peace, and a couple of my close friends that I'm comfortable with letting them know that I went through that experience. And it's you know, I have a fear of failing as a mother. I have experienced a miscarriage and I have not been the same since. It's not something that I can fully talk about without tearing up or crying about it. Tearing up, even talking about it. It's a fear that I have, that is it that God took back, well, we call him Biscuit. Is it a fact that God took back that chance, that opportunity, or that blessing, rather, because I wasn't ready or because I wasn't fit? It's the concern and the fear that you would know that down the line, like, would I be ready? Would I be fit? Was it that I don't have the characteristics to be a? And it weighs on the mind and it weighs on the heart that maybe it's not for me. But then how would you know you hadn't gotten the chance? But it plays on the mind a lot of the times, even when you think that, you know, it happens, maybe it's just God giving you not yet, and it weighs on your mind like, am I not fit? Am I not ready? You know, will this never be an opportunity for me again? And really and truly, it's a lot at some point in time. But I have amazing people around me that builds my confidence when it comes to that. And I remember sharing that with Tiffany, and she's like, Tony, you can't say that, you know, I know you to be a great person and you have a lot of caring characteristics, and you and Peace figure that out, but don't blame yourself for that you would have a greater chance that may be doubled. She would call twins on me, that may be doubled, and you just have to look at the positive side of it. It's damaging mentally, but it may be God giving you an opportunity to be prepared for the next chance. And I'm taking her words daily by that. Not saying that it's easy at times, but one step at a time, one day at a time when it comes to that. So I am grateful for that advice, and to anybody out there that's actually going through that or can't have, we're all here for you. It's all a community, and it takes a lot of mental strength, and we appreciate that. Prayer, meditation, and just giving thanks for the ability to know that you were able to, or if not, it makes you no less of a woman. You're still powerful either way. I actually had some other insecurities as well from other persons, and some of them not so heavy-hearted as I landed on you guys. So one was actually from my godson's mother. She was fine with sharing her name. Her name is actually Sadiqa. So this is what she had to say. I am Sadiqa. This is my insecurity challenge. To be honest, I had to think long and hard to figure out what I am insecure about. Not that I am in no way perfect, but also accepting that I love myself how I am. Physically, I'm insecure only about my tummy. Preach, sis, I'm there with you. Which I think is too big. Laugh out loud. I want to lose some weight right there in that particular, to be as comfortable as I was before. It is a given that I had a baby 6 months ago, but I am uncomfortable about my tummy size. I don't particularly like the hairs on my legs. Well, so generally a female problem as well. Big secret, nobody knew that I don't like the sound of my voice. Another big secret, mentally I am bitter. I have been hurt a lot, and it is said that without great pain there can be no great joy. I have felt great pain. I am broken and currently undergoing repair after loving a broken man for years. We are all broken in one sense or another, just no justification. It is what it is, but I am insecure about my broken heart, how it was broken, and how much I never want to feel that way again. Tiff always said, love will find you again, but I'm not sure if I want her to be right or wrong. Okay, Dika, I appreciate you sharing. It must have taken a lot to actually dig up that emotion to actually share that, and I really do appreciate it. One, I commend her for recognizing what she's actually insecure about and realizing that because the first thing is actually sensing or knowing or accepting rather what you are insecure about, so you really know what exactly is the problem, right? It's the matter of tackling that insecurity. So what I would necessarily recommend as it pertains to the tummy area, I am team tummy all day. So I have come to terms with my size as well. So if you want to work out, get at your girl. I have my gym clothes, I am ready, right? So I think it's a goal to say hashtag workout, hashtag fit. Sign me up. Okay, so there's no need to feel insecure about that. We all go through bodily changes. It's a part of life, and it's loving the skin that you are in, and I'm getting there. So I really think, Dika, that I think you're beautiful the way you are, because I've seen you in person before, and yes, we all have a little tummy, but it's embracing it, and it's knowing where you want to go with it, and it's putting in the work to get there. As for being broken-hearted, I can relate, and no one wants to go through heartbreak forever, and nobody wants to be broken down forever, but love finds you in sometimes the most dire situation possible. and you don't even realize that you're falling again. And I think it's that you can set boundaries. You can allow yourself to fall in love again, but it's setting boundaries for yourself. Although with love you really can't set boundaries, but it's leaving all your cards on the table, letting this person know, look, this is it, this is what I've been through. It's either you love me or you leave me. Because I think that we hold back when we date people, and then you're like, where was this person all along? And you say, oh, let me just start show them true colors, when in fact no one was given the time, or you didn't want to see that side because you wanted the perfect side. So it's just putting your cards on the table and saying, look, this is it. Because Peace and I did that. We said, like, look, this is it, this is what I don't want. This is like, we had that conversation. And I think a lot of couples don't. They're just in for the ride at that time, and I don't think that's the best outlet. So I think that having that conversation, and Dika, if you're here to talk, I'm here. Anyone on my channel, if you're here to talk, I am here. DM me, hit me up. I will always be available to respond. Okay? And I will have a part 2, so feel free to hit me up with your insecurity challenges. Share, like, subscribe, pass it on, let them know that it's a community and we all are here for one another, especially in these dire times. Thank you for watching.